children at Helen DeVos Children's Hospital with 2 busloads of toys.
Nearly 40 students delivered over $12,000 in toys collected from the communities of Hopkins and Wayland schools.
This is the second year of the toy drive, started by Dawson, a young former patient of the Children's Hospital. This year broke the previous record for the largest toy donation ever for the hospital.
On a cold winter day like today, it just warms your heart to see, the Hopkins Vikings and the Wildcats, pull together and put together something like this. It's really, really nice to see.
Last year, Dawson inspired us to do the Epic Toy Drive for Hopkins Public Schools. This year, Wayland got on board, and we brought 2 bus-full loads of toys to Helen DeVos Children's Hospital for the Child Life team.
When we did this last year, it was the single biggest toy donation that we had during the year, and so this is going to be double that.
While Dawson was inpatient, there were a number of times where he just didn't want to have a poke, or he didn't want to take his meds, or he didn't want to get out of bed even. So one of the things that Child Life does is coax them with a prize of some sort.
And we'll use a lot of these toys throughout the year, too. So we'll squirrel them away, and we'll find places so that when somebody finishes their therapy or somebody celebrates their birthday in the hospital, we'll have something for them.
Throughout Dawson's leukemia treatment, it's just, those days are long. Whether you're inpatient and here for weeks at a time, or even some days we come and we're here for 12-plus hours of just getting chemotherapy. And just enough to get him to smile and get him through the day is what these toys are all about. When we were out at stores shopping, he would find stuff and he'd be like, wow, this would be really cool for someone to have at the hospital. And we'd be like, well, hey, do you want to pick it up and buy it? And he was always just looking for things that would bring happiness to kids while they're here.
The kids teach us so much. I think Sherry said, a child shall lead them, and that's true. I mean, the kids make us come to work every day. That's why we're here.
Well, we didn't even think this year was going to happen. Until a number of people in the community came to us and said, hey, are we going to do the toy drive? And every once in a while we go to the store and Dawes say, hey, what do you think about this toy? And then all of a sudden it just started rolling, and all of a sudden we're here again, and we have 2 districts, 2 communities pulling together and making the Epic Toy Drive even more epic. I don't know. Maybe a semi, maybe, a 747 airplane. I don't know.
Merry Christmas!
That is so cool.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. You got to think about it, too. As much as I've gone to the Helen DeVos Children's Hospital, and you go there, and these children are so resilient, and they don't even sometimes, what you go through, it's just part of their life at that time. And those toys, I got to believe they mean so much to them when they're there.